Why did Jesus fold the linen burial cloth after his resurrection? The Gospel of John 27 tells us that the napkin, which was placed over the face of Jesus, was not just thrown aside like the grave clothes. The Bible takes an entire verse to tell us that the napkin was neatly folded and was placed separate from the grave clothes. Early Sunday morning, while it was still dark, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb and found that the stone had been rolled away from the entrance. She ran and found Simon Peter and the other disciple, the one whom Jesus loved. She said, "They've taken the Lord's body out of the tomb, and I don't know where they put him." Peter and the other disciple ran to the tomb. The other disciple outran Peter and got there first. He stopped and looked in and saw the linen cloth laying there, but he didn't go in. Then Simon Peter arrived and went inside. He also noticed the linen wrapping laying there, while the cloth that had covered Jesus' head was folded up and lying to the side. Why is that important? Is it really significant? Yes. In order to understand the significance of the folded napkin, we have to understand a little bit about Hebrew tradition of that day. So the folded napkin had to do with the master and the servant, and every Jewish boy knew this tradition. When the servant set the dinner table for the master, he made sure that it was exactly the way the master had wanted it. The table was furnished perfectly, and then the servant would wait, just out of sight, until the master had finished eating, and the servant would not dare touch that table until the master was finished. Now, if the master were done eating, he would rise from the table, wipe his fingers, his mouth, and clean his beard, and would screw up the napkin and toss it onto the table. The servant would then know to clear the table, for in those days the screwed napkin meant, "I'm done." But if the master got up from the table and folded his napkin and laid it beside his plate, the servant would not dare touch the table, because the folded napkin meant, "I'm coming back."